Hey guys, Boy32 here, and I'm going to go ahead and do a hopefully quick run through of my PolarStar Build Series. I'm done. I'm officially calling it done. I've ran out of money. I'm pretty much done at this point. So I wanted to go ahead and go over everything. My base gun is a VFC SR635. This is the one with the ambidextrous bolt catch, ambidextrous selector switches, I believe magazine catches too, yes. Just about everything is ambidextrous, which was my main goal because I am left-handed, for those of you that don't know, but I do shoot right-handed. So I was trying to make this an ambidextrous gun. So go ahead and get into this, kind of go over everything so everybody will kind of quit bugging me on the different questions. Back here in the back, this is where I'm going to house my battery and my FCU. I'm running a Zippy 7.4 LiPo battery. It's about a 350 mAh, which is bigger than most of the batteries that AMP sells. Which theirs are fine. These were like $3 though, so I couldn't pass it up. Other than that, that's really about all I house in the crane stock. I was going to put it in the buffer tube and put a CTR stock or some other kind of Magpul stock on there, but I'm kind of getting sick and tired of seeing Magpul everywhere I go. So running everything in the crane stock for now. I might put it in the buffer tube, but I'm kind of scared because I don't want to crip any wires. So yeah. Now, next thing you do see is a Tango Down vertical grip, or not vertical grip, just grip in general. I'm not sure if this is a reproduction or a real one. I mean, it's not a real steel one, but an actual reproduction or the airsoft version. But I went and, as you can see, the motor plate, that is the stock motor plate. I took the stock motor plate, went outside, drilled it out, sanded it. Then I went and heat shrinked my tubing because afterwards, because it was starting to rub and I could see kind of some wear marks on it, and I was a little cautious on that. Didn't want to mess up my tube going to the PolarStar, otherwise I'd have to replace it. So now, on to the next thing. I went in probably a couple weeks ago, and as you can see right there and there, I went in and Crayola'd the trademarks. Went in with a crayon, Crayola'd over all the trademarks. Then I went back with a rag and buffed everything out, because if you've ever done this mod, you'll know that it does leave residue behind. I still have some residue. I'm still trying to get off of it, but I did semi and full in red and safe in white. The rest of the trademarks are in white, just make them stand out. The body does not come like this. It normally comes just as engraved itself. There's no actual paint to it. Now on to the next thing. I am running a GMP aim point. I think it's an M3 competition replica. This came off of a GMB Defender. It is not working. It was dead on arrival when I got it. I'm trying to find someone that can actually work on them because I cannot figure out what the heck the problem is to it. So if anybody knows how to fix one of these things, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably pick up another one because I actually really like the look of it on the gun. I was going to pick up a T3, but I ended up sticking with this one. It just looked a lot better. I think that's about it though. I did get, like I said, the bolt catch does work. I have it working on both the front and the back side, or on the left and right side. Worked perfect. It is kind of a weak spring, but it's there. That's really all that matters. Now up here I have a Troy. This is the licensed version by Magpul. It's a Troy Battle, I believe it is. I forget what the name of it is. I'll put the link in the description. But it's a Troy rail system. I believe it's a 13-inch. I actually bought this while during the Chinese New Year. And for those of you that have ever bought something during Chinese New Year, there's nothing available. So I actually bought this from a guy in California. He had one brand new in the box. He put it on for test fitting purposes, didn't like it, put it back in the box, sold it to me. I almost paid retail for it, but I just wanted it right away, and I was gonna have to wait a month just to get it. So as you can see, Troy battle rail. I believe it's a battle rail. I don't even remember. But I do have a Magpul RVG right here that little spider of a thing is sitting on. I do have that on there. It's fairly comfortable. The actual rail itself is made more or less just to use without a grip, but I used the RVG, and I'm actually going to end up cutting it just to make it more comfortable and more low profile. But as of right now, I'm able to grip right here. As you can see, there is a rail attachment for the rail itself that you have to put on to be able to put any grips or anything else on. So what I do is I normally do the Magpul style grip, and I hug that little rail attachment with my middle finger, and it works out really well, feels really good. It gives me a good placement, so I'm more or less, the grip is there more or less for my hand for placement, to know my hand's in the right place. And that leads on to the flashlights. I have the flashlight set there because of where the grip is. It's in just the right place for my thumb to move up. As I'm gripping the actual rail itself, I can move up, tap the light, turn it on, turn it off, or I can just do rapid strobe. That is a Olight M20S Warrior. Love that thing to death. It's a very good light. Highly recommend it if you can't pick up Surefire or maybe a Phoenix. They're about the same price as a Phoenix, depending on where you get them. I think you can pick them up for about 75 bucks or something like that if you know where to look. Now, up here on the front is a Novetzke KX3 non-amplifier version. The main reason is because I bought it thinking it was an amplifier. The guy kind of ripped me off, but it's not an amplifier version. It's just a regular KX3. Looks like a KX3, etc., but it doesn't sound like a KX3. It does have a little bit of amplification to it, but it's nothing special. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm also, I forgot about that, I am also running a mixture of different PMags. I believe this one is a Magpul PTS licensed PMag. I think I have 2 of those, a couple green label PMags, and one other, I don't even remember, and a bunch of mag mid caps that are just like backups. So go ahead and flip the gun over, show the rest of the gun, and that's about it. Okay, so here's the other side of the gun. It's about the same. As you can see right here on the Dunkadung grip, there is a little bit of blue that was from the previous owner. I don't really know what that was about, but that, as well as the bolt catch and the magazine release, are all blue. I really don't know. Other than that, it's about the same thing on this on the other side. The only difference is you have the Stoner rifle logo, as well as the VFC / Knights Armament logo, which, by the way, is sweet. I gotta admit, probably some of the best trademarks, besides GMP. GMP obviously is known for their trademarks and externals, but VFC really outdid themselves on this rifle, as well as all their rifles that they do. I sound like a fanboy, but it's kind of hard not to be with externals that good. Other than that, that's about it, guys. I can't really say anything else. I haven't been able to actually run this gun through a game, like a full game, and kind of put it through its paces. I've been able to do a lot of competition, like style run and gun type stuff, but I haven't really been able to put it through a quick, fast-paced game like I really want to. It's nothing, I'm running completely stock settings, so if you want to hear what a PolarStar sounds like, just look up PolarStar Airsoft or something like that here on YouTube, and probably someone's put something out with stock settings, etc., etc. Obviously, I'm not going to be one of those people that bumps it up to like 60 rounds a second and just drill someone. I mean, if they don't feel the first one, they're going to feel the next 59 coming at them. So I'd really rather just run stock settings. Yes, stock settings are fairly fast, and that's why I'm just going to leave them where they are. So yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to get some stuff up soon, some gameplay. I just actually found out there's a CQB place only like an hour and a half away from me that I didn't realize that was open. So I will be trying to go there a lot more. So like I said, if you got any questions, please drop them in the comments below. I answer just about everything there. I answer just about every comment that someone leaves, as long as it's just not something stupid. And sometimes if it becomes like a forum, I'll just let other people answer it for you. But I try and answer everything for you guys, so just leave a comment below if you got any questions. And yeah, let me know what you think of my rifle, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Later, guys.